Right, no upload for a couple of weeks. Been up to several things, I'll show you. So I've done the reveals on the windows. You'll notice I haven't got the stickers on the windows anymore. And you'll notice that they're all closed off quite nicely, see that? A piece of plastic goes up the edge there. Standard way, super glued on. Filler down the side there to close the gap. Look how nice that looks along that whole line. Take you around the back. Waterproofing not an issue because of the overhang of the eaves, look, so not actually ever going to hit the windows, or it might do in a gale, but it's a long way off. But it's more for aesthetics than anything else and keep the bugs out. Around the back you can see, same thing. Look at those lovely edges. The sealant down there, door frame the same. So door frame all locked in. Nicely sealed. No water will get on those end planks, and that means of course we can paint those with some wood stain or whatever at a later stage. So things moved on inside, but just let me show you what's been going on here today. So I put this shuttering in Sunday. So the shuttering pipe's coming out there. The plan is one of these boxes, but a smaller one, like that. Wonderful things, because this one must be about 8-10 years old and it's still working absolutely fine. Really strong and solid, dampers on the lid and everything. So I'll move that one, but I'm going to have one there right over the top of the pipe, so the pump will be outside inside one of those boxes. Excuse me. And next to that I'm going to have another one which is going to have the lorry batteries in, because obviously this is going to be self-sustaining, as you know, run by solar, and the whole house will be off-grid, or the whole pool house will be off-grid and running most of the house at the same time. Obviously I need a bank of batteries to do that, so I'm going to have 4 lorry batteries, 48 volt system, and then start to put a few more in parallel as I get more and more confident with the system. But it means all my wiring can just come straight down the inside, straight out to the 12 volt batteries, mains inverter in a kind of waterproof IP65 box inside, but nevertheless the charge controller and the inverter are going to live inside now. So that decision's made. Agonising with that for a while. Okay, come and have a look in here. I think you'll like this. This took an inordinate amount of time. Let's just get my favourite view of it. See that? I'm not sure you can. Maybe if I zoom in. Does that help? Yeah, I think it does. Zoom back out again as we walk in. So a nice line of mosaic tiles. Here are the acoustics again. Straighten the mat. Nice layer of or line of mosaic tiles, beautifully framing in that skimmer, which is why I'm getting on the case of getting the pump ready now, because a miracle has happened. Well, maybe not a miracle, but it's a miracle to me after all the time it took me. That's as dry as a bone in the bottom, so I can try my experiment with my coloured tank slurry. But at the moment, rest assured, I could fill it up with water and use it. I think I'll give the tiles another week to dry before I even consider anything like that. But now we're dry. I'll turn the leaves off because it's too depressing. So you've got 35 centimetres down of those mosaic tiles. They come on like a fishing net, and you stick them on, but you still got to get them level and everything. And let's go down the bottom of the hole. Nice and cool in here. Had the thermal imager on here the other day. This is just dampness in the tank slurry. Had the thermal imager in here the other day, so a good 10-15 degrees colder at the bottom than, say, about the bottom of that window there. So quite a surprising temperature differential, but nevertheless it's all dried out quite nicely. So not a drop of water. Water table No, I can't really point, but the water table is kind of about here somewhere, 2.5, 3 blocks up, and you can see the tank slurry holding that at bay. Apart from a few little pin pricks that are starting to creep through the bottom now. My leakage rate is about a thimble full every 24 hours, and that's without, I've got 2 more coats of tank slurry to go on now, and I'm going to dye that with Dylon Clothes colour dye to get a nice light blue colour on there. Okay. Okay, very good. Just back off and fall over the dog, sat on the doorstep, and that's it. Bye for now.